stare. Love. Gangsters banging, nuts straight hanging, chilling in the alleyway, sign straight waving up in the air. Out here they don't care. Get your motherfucking mail and bust it for a stare. Love pumping through the heart, flowing through the veins. Pop a motherfucker like it ain't no thing. Bloodshot eyes from pumping down the blood. Let me see that rag, let me see that love. Rolling through the hood, top cut down, car pack so full, motherfucking avocado. Max with the homies, spitting on the hole. Stop in the store, go for a roll. Grabbing on your balls, straight slaying stones. Fuck the gang squad trying to take me out my home. Check my neck, and I got yours, cuz roll with your set and keep that clown love. Throw your signs in the air. One side I don't check, I don't care. Cause I'm down with the clown everywhere. Cause much clown love is in the air. Throw your signs in the air. One side I don't check, I don't care. Cause I'm down with the clown everywhere. And much clown love is in the air. Hey Holmes, what set you claiming? I'm in the rhyming game, wicked clown banging. I'm just a motherfucker that's down for the cause. You can suck on my balls unless you got collar. Put them up, throw them up, let me see them motherfuckers flip them up, flip them down, flip them around. Motherfuckers find out war for breathing on the spark. I'm all up in the shit like if my name was Frog. Never heard a sound, but I got locked. The motherfuckers can't stop us, stop to shoot them up. Here come the sirens, I hear it getting close. Here come the squad, it's time to get close. If you wanna stay, you get beat by a pig. Fuck that shit, cause where I live, my boys got my neck, and I got this, cause I'm true to myself, bitch. Clown love. Throw your signs in the air. One side I don't check, I don't care. Cause I'm down with the clown everywhere. Cause much clown love is in here. Throw your signs in the air. One side I don't check, I don't care. Cause I'm down with the clown everywhere. And much clown love is in here. Hey, what the fuck you looking at, man? My rag, my banner, or the club in my hand. Well, here, go ahead, take a closer look. Thanks for the wallet, bitch. Give me that package, motherfucking child. Too busy doing other things like hanging with my mob. Crew got my neck. When push come to shove, never sell out your set and keep that clown love. Throw your signs in the air. One side I don't check, I don't care. Cause I'm down with the clown everywhere. Cause much clown love is in here. Throw your signs in the air. One side I don't check, I don't care. Cause I'm down with the clown everywhere. And much clown love is in here. Throw your signs in the air. With the clowns in this bitch, you know. We know you're clown love, you know what I'm saying? Clown love, got love for all sets. Throw your signs in the air. Right there with all PJB up in this motherfucker. Yeah, and all those other sets pulling up there in this bitch too. Yeah, check it out. All you motherfuckers got ripped up in this bitch. Over there on the east side, on the west side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, empty up in this motherfucker, yeah. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong with your motherfucking set. Don't sell out, bitch.
You had passions you liked to pursue before you got cancer. At Rocky Mountain Cancer
So you really must think you're something scary with all that talking in my skull shit, walking through my wall shit.
I slither through the darkness, poking out the heartless, stepping my foot right on the face of death's carcass. I'm shaking up jealous, punching through the mirrors, snatch a fucking spirit, trying to dash up the stairs. Witching had romancer, headless boogie dancer, haunting evil spirits out knowing every answer. Not afraid of evil, slap it like mosquitoes, blow it right up off the dark like a torpedo. I'm not afraid of any mummies or zombie fucking dummies or any fucking Frankensteins trying to run up on me. Vampire in my window, I recognize him though he turned into a bat. I swat his ass and stomp him on the floor. I'm fucking from the other side. You fuckers run and hide. I don't care, you all got polio and you the one that died. Bitch, don't come haunting me. Taunting from my tree, cause I'm a clown that ass and show you how I show me.
In the night, bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey,
Digging up your coffin.
bullets of prey, in the club, bullets of prey, hollow wicked, hollow bullets of prey,
Witch hunt, bloody mary.
bullets of prey, hollow wicked, hollow bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey.
So you really must think you're something scary. With all that talking in my skull shit, walking through my wall
I
shit.
caught a ghost in a jar. It's still in my car. You should have seen my homies' faces when I showed them at the bar. I'm crawling through my walls, the same place it does. With the lights pitch black, come on, bring it, bitch, wood. I stare at it in soul, melted in a bowl. Feed it to my 7 cats and neighbors, pit bulls. If it chokes me when I sleep, thinking it's unique, it's gonna see some real terror from this horrifying freak. One was in my blender, I lost a couple fingers. In the end, it wasn't really there, that's all I can remember. Yes, I live alone, begging, bring it on. If you fucking think you scaring me, then we don't get along.
In the night, bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey,
Digging up your coffin.
bullets of prey, in the club, bullets of prey, hollow wicked, hollow bullets of prey,
Witch hunt, bloody mary.
bullets of prey, hollow wicked, hollow bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey.
I'm not afraid of your bloody body. I don't care that you headless bloody. Fuck a ghost, devil, death, everybody. Crawling out your grave, get still muddy.
Bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey,
Digging up your coffin.
bullets of prey, in the club, bullets of prey, hollow wicked, hollow bullets of prey,
Witch hunt, bloody mary.
bullets of prey, hollow wicked, hollow bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey.
I'm not afraid of your bloody body. I don't care that you headless bloody. Fuck a ghost, devil, death, everybody. Crawling out your grave, get stiff muddy.
Bullets of prey, I will live the moonlight. Bullets of prey,
Digging up your coffin.
bullets of prey, in the club, bullets of prey.
Yo, 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 yo. What is good, everyone? We are back with the Chaotic Clown Lounge Sundays. We are back again, getting in the Halloween mood. You know, what we're doing all the way leading up to Halloween is we are playing like some of my favorite Hollow Wicked tracks. That last song you guys heard, of course, was Evil is Afraid, which is one of my other top Hollow Wicked songs. So all throughout the month, I'm going to be playing some of my favorite Hollow Wicked tracks. That last song is definitely also one of my other top Hollow Wicked tracks of all time. Because, you know, that's one thing I like to do, especially when it hits October. I like to listen to music that gets you in the mood for October and just fall, especially when October hits. You know, even though I play some of those ICP Halloween songs all the time, but especially around Halloween, those songs are dope to get you in the mood. What's up, Jen? I don't know who the other two people are watching. But yeah, basically, again, if you guys are new, the whole point of the Chaotic Clown Lounge Sundays is we just laid back and chill. Because it's Sunday, we just laid back, are going to lay back and chill. You know, if you think coming, and I might still start allowing people on here, but the one rules that you got to abide by for these chill streams on Sundays is you come on here to just start drama or just talk shit or anything. This isn't the hangout or stream for you. There's already hangout and streams to do that. Like if you want to come on here and be friendly and give people shit, give people shit, that's fine. But the second you come on here just to try to start shit or cause drama, no, go to other channels. There's other channels for that. There it is. That's not what I do. So, what's everyone up to? I think I said even like the last Sunday that my top Hallowicked song is probably, obviously, the classic not Mr. Johnson's Head, Mr. Rotten Treats. Mr. Rotten Treats is probably my top Hallowicked song of all time. And again, I do these on Sundays, where Thursdays, is the podcast. Sundays, it's just laid back and chill, kind of. What's up, Whoop Conda? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Of course, like I said, tonight we're probably going to watch some old videos of mine. Like I was watching a video, like collab project that I did 6 years ago, and God, I look different 6 years ago than I do now. It's crazy. But yep, of course, Thursday, the Hours of Chaos podcast is returning. So I'm excited. I'm ready to a degree, but I don't think anyone else is ready. So, yeah. Hell yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I know most people are watching. I know some people watch football. I don't watch football anymore. I really can't watch football anymore. I just can't, because it's hard for me to watch football now for personal reasons. What's up? Thank you. Yeah, this shirt is 24 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, I was digging through some of my shirts and I was like, damn, some of these shirts are old. I found some shirts that I've had since like middle school, basically since I was like 12. It's crazy. And they still fit me. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Taffy? Hopefully everyone's doing good. But yeah, I'm excited to bring the Hours of Chaos podcast back. Hopefully everyone else is excited, I was looking and it's actually been basically probably 4 months or more since I've done the podcast, y'all. So I'm excited to bring the podcast back. I hope y'all are excited too. Yep. Bizarre era ICP. God, this shirt is 24 years old. It's insane. What's up, EC? And again, this is just like a little hangout stream. So whatever you guys want to talk about, just let me know. Of course, shouts to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Check them out down below. If you're for Juggalos by Juggalos, they're basically a clothing company that has been around for 10 years, ran by Juggalos. So go check them out. They sponsor me. They've sponsored numerous other people. They sponsor almost everyone on LSP, you know, from like Smalls One. They sponsor the homie Chuckles. Of course, I'm the very first, they told me I'm the first ever podcaster / YouTuber that they sponsor, which is dope. So what else can I think of? Also, definitely get yourself some official Don Chaos drip. That's what I'm calling my merchandise, is official Chaos drip. So go get yourself some of that down below. It would really help me out tremendously right now. And there's a video project I'm trying to work on. So yeah, I think like I said, I want to go back and like watch like some old videos that I did. Most of them are like on Carnival Spirits, so I want to go back and like watch some of those. Like I was watching the Zug Island anniversary review when we were doing the 15-year anniversary for Zug Island's Crack Tiles, and I saw how I looked 6 years ago. I'm like, oh my God, that was really me 6 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I was smoking earlier too. I've been smoking on some Galactic Jack. That's what I've been smoking. So yeah, Galactic Jack. I don't know how you guys can read that, but yeah, Galactic Jack. That's what I've been smoking on. I've also been listening to a lot of Zug Island lately. I must live near a military base, because that literally, if you guys can hear that, sounds like a military jet. Or there's an air show going on, but it seems like every weekend I hear those. Yeah, pretty much. It is basically my medicine. You're right, EC. It is my medicine. It is literally my medicine. It helps with my freaking back problems. It helps. It really does. It is literally my medicine. What's up, Bazaar? Some good old Mary Jane. I want to go to a lot of these shows, but you know, right now, y'all, I am trying to recover financially. You know, I want to go to these shows. I really do. You know, I've had people say, "Hey, I'll get you a show, or I'll buy your ticket to fly out here and whatnot." And it's like, and it's nice that people want to do that for me, but yeah, that's why the only way I'm able to try to recover right now, you know, like I said, is my official store right now. If y'all support your homies and whatnot, so we do have a great web store. We have some really dope hoodies there on the web store, since it is starting to get into the fall season and to being hoodie weather. Yeah, your medicine is DMT, so yeah, we all take some. Weed, it just so happens to be my medicine. It helps with my degenerative disc disease. It helps with that, basically. Because I fucked up my back a few years ago working for a big corporation. Fuck that. But then when I got my MRI, yeah, then I got more results when I got an MRI. So that's why I always tell people, don't just get an X-ray, get an MRI, because the MRI will always find what the X-ray doesn't find. Yeah, I really want to go to shows. I've really been needing a clown and a Ouija show, like, badly. Like, I've been wanting to go to shows and hang out with y'all very badly. That would just, like, really help tremendously. Going to shows helps me tremendously. It really does. That's why I'm also trying to go to events, to host events too. God, are they like doing military exercises or something? What the fuck are they doing out there? I know, I've really been wanting to go, you know. And I was going to go to Hollowicked this year. That was the original plan. But then a lot of stuff happened. So I was going to be able to go to Hollowicked this year, but then that fell through. I want to go to Juggalo, Ohio too, definitely. Like I said, I'm trying to recover financially right now because of the situation, you know. But I'm slowly starting to recover, y'all. I'm starting to feel better. As you guys can see, I am basically starting to be the Don Chaos that y'all know and love. I'm going back to being my old self. You know, this year started out good, then it got shitty, then it's starting to get better again. I just hope this like Ouija and Darby show, I hope that's only like the first leg, and I hope we get like a second leg because, you know, Ouija and Darby are very big here in Denver, Colorado too. Yep, that's basically what I'm doing. You see, just trying to take it one day at a time. You know, you guys, a lot of y'all that have been there that have helped me. I really appreciate you guys and whatnot. I really do. I really do. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been like listening to Zug Island a lot lately. Not that I don't already listen to Zug Island, but you know, I've been like, especially that Crack Tiles album, you know, Zug Island is a lot of that music that you can listen to in Deep Thoughts. Like, you know, the song Dreams by Zug Island. I fucking love that track. I think maybe next year I'll do an anniversary for Zug Island's Crack Tiles, like maybe do a stream. Talking about that, I don't know yet. But who all here is ready for the return of the Hours of Chaos podcast? And why are you excited for the return? There has to be an air show every weekend, or I'm not too far from the military base. Damn, that sounded close. What the fuck are they doing out there? I don't know if you guys can hear that, even with the headphones on. And I just realized I forgot to put the background music on. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, to answer your question, Cheese, yes, this is a panel. I just tell people it's just a laid back and chill panel, basically. Oh my God, excuse me, I'm sorry. If I do burp, I will try to put my mic off when that happens. Sorry. Yeah, I really do want to go to a lot of shows, you know. I've been needing shows, you know. I want to try to go. I'm definitely going to the Gathering next year. I don't know what I have to do, and I don't care what we have to do. we're all going to get Don Chaos to the Gathering next year and Juggalo, Ohio. The main goals is to go to Juggalo Weekend / GCG Con, try to go there. Obviously Juggalo, Ohio, and then the Gathering. You know, I want to hit up a lot of the Juggalo events that I haven't hit up, which obviously, of course, is Juggalo, Ohio. I've never been to a Juggalo Weekend. I've been to DCG Con, obviously. And then I've never been to a Ballas on the Boat. So those are like some of the big ones I want to go to, is the ones that I've never hit up before. I've hit up one Hallowicked in my lifetime, and that was in 2021. Yeah, the whole point of this stream is it's just hang out, chill, and all I go to Happy Jazz. Yes, I will post the link in the chat. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what is going on out there. Yeah, I really want to try to get the Hours of Chaos podcast live at the Gathering. Like I said, I'm trying to recover financially, so the only way I can feel to do that, the store will really help me out, you know, starting to host stuff. That's what I want to do. That's my calling, you know, I want to do. All right, let me post the link. Sorry, y'all. Anywho. Hold on, where is the link? There it is. All right, paste. All right, I posted the link in the chat, y'all. Yeah, I was watching Carnival Spirits like videos when we used to do the bloody birthday videos, and I miss doing those videos. We would do like anniversary reviews of a Psychopathic album release. I miss doing stuff like that. Yeah, my merch stores, it's very good quality. It's very affordable. Davey helps run the web store, so shout outs to him. He helps run the web store. Like I said, I've also been starting to do JCW live watch-alongs. So whenever there's a new episode of JCW, I try to do live watch-alongs where I put it on the TV and we react to it. I'm trying to do those to see if those go over well. There's a lot of stuff I want to try to do, but, you know, I don't want to overwhelm myself. Right now, the main thing is just doing these hangout streams every Sunday, doing standalone videos, and doing the podcast. I mean, because we see people do live watch-alongs for like wrestling events, so I thought about doing that for JCW every time there's a new episode. If the pay-per-view is free or streaming on YouTube, I might even stream doing a live watch-along to Devil's Night for those who can't make it there. Yeah, like I said, I do a live watch-along. I don't know if I would get copyright for screen sharing it, but I would I put it on the TV and I'm like reacting to it. Oh, we have our first. What's that?
What up, Don Chaos?
Nothing much. How about you?
Nothing. Thought I'd smoke a cigarette with you.
Yeah, I think the military's preparing for World War III. That's why I keep hearing all those jets.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds normal. Motherfuckers be ready for a World War, whatever, you know. Got to keep the money flowing, you know.
Yep.
But yo, I used to have that shirt. That's funny. That's dope.
I know. I was like looking at it. I'm like, damn, this shirt is 24 years old. Jesus.
Yo, I was doing that the other day. I picked up this shirt and I put it on and I was like, man, this shit feels thin. And it was a gathering shirt from the 10th gathering. And I was like, man, you stay alive long enough, your regular fucking day-to-day shit turns into relics.
Yeah, that's like what happened to me. I like found like an old Ringmaster shirt that I've had since I was 12, and it still fits me.
Damn, Don, you ain't gained or lost weight since you were 12. Freaking
I-
vampire.
I mean, it's weird. I was like,
Vampire Chaos. Lord Chaos.
I mean, I was thick when I was a kid. Then as I got older, I got skinny, and everyone thought something was wrong with me. And then I used to have like a 6-pack, and then all that shit happened. So my body's changed so freaking much.
Yo, Don, you gotta send me a picture of your 6-pack. I'm interested. That sounds fun.
That's what I'm trying to do, is get my 6-pack back.
Yeah, me too. I ain't there yet.
I mean, I don't want to show off, but look how good that's starting to turn out. Look at that.
Dang.
That looks a lot better than how I used to look.
Whew. Damn. You doing good.
Yep, I've been trying to do like 25 sit-ups and push-ups every morning and at night before I go to bed.
Oh, shit.
But I can only do so much because after a while, my back starts to hurt and fuck with me.
Yeah. I know you got some things. But yeah, good job. Keep going, though. You're doing more than me. And I could, like, do shit if I wanted. You doing good.
I'm trying to get to where I could like eat a whole tub of ice cream and not have to worry about shit. Because I used to do that. I used to eat a whole tub of ice cream and people were like, how the fuck can you do that?
God, I would hate processing a pound of dairy. Damn, you fucking iron tummy fucking chaos. That's chaos. That's what your stomach's dealing with chaos with that.
Well, yesterday
Pushing bricks.
Well, yesterday I ate 6 fucking cheese enchiladas, and then people were like, "How can you eat that?"
What?
I'm like,
Well, good luck on your 6-pack, Don.
"Hell yeah. What's up, Taffy?
My
What's up, Don?
daughter.
What's
Hi,
up, Mom?
Taffy.
I love
What
you
you
guys."
We love you too, Don. Shit.
Love you, man.
Yeah, come gather with us. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen, okay?
Oh yeah, because like I told people, the last one I went to was 2021, so it's literally been 4 years. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Probably time again.
Yeah.
is.
We'll get you
You're
out
due.
there. We got a spot for you. We'll figure out everything you need. You know, we'll do it.
And it's the gathering of legends, so I have to be there.
Same.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that Wu-Tang Clan shirt.
Oh, thank you. This was my second ex-wife's. She left it. I won it in the divorce.
You're like, "It's mine now."
Yeah. That's what I get. You get anything cool out of your last breakup, Don?
Not really. I pretty much got everything that I needed. Like, I was able to keep my headphones and my good microphone that everyone's used to seeing.
I didn't get shit out of my last one either. I mean, a friend, but what's that worth?
Hey, sometimes it's better to have a friend and stuff.
Yeah, she's definitely a better friend than well, I don't know. She's a pretty good wife. I'm a better friend than a wife. So that's what I mean.
But if you're in love with your best friend, that's also the greatest gift to say, "Yeah, that's my best friend, but that's also the love of my life."
Man, I guess. I don't know if I've seen that. Is that what it's like, Taffy?
That's what it's like.
Damn, that sounds cool.
Someday maybe I'll find that person.
They're out there, man.
There's only so many whoops, Taffy. Don't give us hope. Let us be sad.
Just like everyone said, like, "Oh, we need a little Don Chaos running around." I'm like, "No, we don't."
If they want to pay for it, run it up. Babies cost $1 million. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, the closest thing I have to a kid is my dog right now.
Yeah, I'm in cat club. Cats only.
I just raise girlfriends myself.
Yeah, I've been in
I
a
got
Zug
children,
Island
but they're
a
all
lot.
in their mid-20s.
What? That doesn't
Yeah.
sound right, Taffy.
I
Dang,
got
that's
Nick
old- that's
Bizarre,
old for
I got
cats.
Billy.
I don't.
All my jug children. That's all I got.
Oh, mm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been bumping Zug Island a lot. I don't know why. I guess because Zug Island is really dope.
you on that Zug Thug shit?
Well,
We
and
gave,
because I seen them at the gathering twice. They're actually really good live.
we gave Sin some of our moonshine at the gathering, and he just like took a big swig and like drool puked on himself and was like, "That's real," and then drove off on his golf cart.
I think
He
the
just
last
tested.
time I think the last time I heard in an interview, he was like living in like Tennessee now or something.
Is he?
I
That's
think.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't he at the Gather the year before this last one? Last year? I think he
It
was. I think I
was-
saw. Maybe it was 3 years ago. I don't know. Time
Yeah,
runs
I think it was
together.
3 years ago that we saw him.
Hell yeah. I
He'll
seen
just
them
pop in, not performing or nothing. I've seen him around.
I
Right.
seen them at the gathering 2018. I watched them perform main stage, and then I watched them do like an after party late night show, which was dope.
Nice. Yo, those late night parties are where it's at.
They are.
Main stage is cool, but them fucking late night parties.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, a fucking celebrity on the panel. Look at that.
Hey, takes one to know one, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up.
Look, y'all, it's the 4 jugs of the apocalypse.
Oh, which
Riding on
ones
your
will it
ass.
be? Which
We're
ones will
coming to
it be?
judge you.
War, pestilence, famine, or death? Who's who?
I'm trying to be
mean-
Red Pop, whatever.
I mean, if the
Well, let's do it in Fago flavors. All right.
I mean, if
I don't
there
know
was
what.
chaos, I would be the chaos one, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What,
War is
what would the
pretty
four?
chaotic.
What would the apocalyptic the bringers of the Juggalo apocalypse be besides the Wraith?
It'd be like the fun apocalypse.
Mm,
There you go.
nice.
Now, if we were the 4 horsemen of WWE, which one of us would us be?
Woo!
Well, we know who Ric Flair would be.
You'd be Arn Anderson.
Fuck.
You'd be Don Anderson.
I like it.
And nobody knows the other 2 guys. Oli Ordenson or some fucking weird shit, and some other guy. I don't know. I don't even know. Don Morocco? Is that a
Shout out
guy?
some other guy.
Yeah, that other guy. Best gimmick is no gimmick.
Don Morocco, that dude was a very underrated wrestler.
We're gonna lose them if we start on that, bro.
I'm just saying, I don't know
You-
shit about wrestling, tell you the truth. Can me and Taffy be the other guy? Yay! We're in the crew. We're in the crew, Taff. We made it.
We made it.
Yay!
I
Dude,
like the fun apocalypse thing. So red pop, huh?
really, I do Peach and Fireball, but yeah.
Okay,
No, I'd rather be Peach
okay.
Fireball.
I'd be 60-40 and Jim Beam Babel.
Oh, that's a good mix. I've had that.
I would
You gotta
probably
do
be-
it 60-40 though. Like the mix.
I would probably be Rock and Rye and probably Black Cherry, maybe.
Okay.
You
Okay.
just mixing 2 Fagos together.
I've
That's
done
how
that
we
many
do it.
times.
Yeah.
Don's driving us home. Don't clown on Don.
I'm not. I'm trying to think of what that would be, the combination. It would be like, what was the 2? Black cherry and what?
Rock and Rye.
Rock and Rye.
Rockin' cherry. Rockin' cherry.
Is Rock and Rye? Is Rock and Rye's kind of cherry flavor anyway, isn't it? What is it supposed to be?
Yeah, it's like Dr.
It's like-
Pepper with a little bit of cherry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Rock and Rye.
It's like
And it's
pennies
like
in water.
It's like a fancy
With cream soda too. It's like cream soda and like Dr. Pepper and cherry all together.
It's a good mix. Whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
I remember
Yeah.
a homie
Not
of
good.
mine. I finally told a homie of mine he
I like
tried like pineapple watermelon, and before he tried it, I warned him like smell it first, and I was like, "Now heads up, it tastes like a."
You never
watermelon
smell it
Jolly
first, bro.
But
Never. I don't care what the scenario is.
But yeah,
Every
you should.
scenario, you never smell it first.
Don, don't listen to that. I don't live by that rule in any manner. I make sure I give it a good visual, smell. I'm like
Smell
checking
is
everything out like it's
90%
wine, you know?
taste, so
I give it a
there's a
spit
10%
test.
little.
It's like when I drink a candy apple, I can't help but always smell it because it smells so fucking good.
Yeah, candy apple's the shit. I tried to get one to save to ship to somebody, but I ended up drinking it because it's so delicious. It says so on the bottle.
You mix that with any cinnamon flavored whiskey, and it tastes like a cinnamon candy apple. It's so fucking good.
Oh
or a
shit!
caramel ice cream. If you do a float with the caramel ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted to cook down the Fagos down to a syrup and then use them as like a mixer for like drinks and shit.
Yo, I know where you can get some. It's hot dog flavor and grape, but I know where you can get some boiled down shit.
Oh, I know the source.
Okay. Oh,
That's
we got
my
the same
boy.
hookup. Hell yeah, we got the same connect.
That's my boy.
Just trying to see if I got any candy. Oh yeah. Like that candy apple? Does it say it's so delicious? Oh, it does,
It's so
right on the
delicious.
label. It's so
Yeah.
delicious.
Damn, now I want one.
Me too.
Me too. That's not mine.
The forbidden Fago.
Yeah, the forbidden Fagos.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone I picked that up.
Did you rotate my Fago in the pantry?
For real. Speaking of Fagos, I keep the caps. I don't know if anyone else does that.
Damn, you rich, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Watch
We need to
out.
use those like currency, like at the
Yeah,
gathering.
currency like Fallout.
Yeah, for real. I'll give you 7 caps for a can. Now that's a fair trade. Don't bullshit me.
Or it's like, do you guys remember? Or do you
That's
guys
over.
Or do you guys
That's too
remember
much.
going to get your cans, smashing them up, and then going to those places to get money from your crushed cans and stuff?
We should do
Yeah,
that
but
at
I'd be
the
like,
gathering.
don't crush that fucking can, man.
I used to do that with my grandma all the time. We
Isn't that like a
gathered-
Michigan thing?
I used to do that with my grandma. We always used to get our crushed cans, we'd get them all in a bag, and then we'd go with her to the place, and then they'd give her money for it.
Yeah. Hell
Do you
yeah.
think guys from the gathering do that after we go there? Like,
You know they do, bro. Like,
I
like whenever we're walking around seeing what everybody left and shit, like they're like, no, that's our shit. Go. Like the people that work there.
After ICP shows is prime relic hunting time. Just start walking around, look at all that
Yeah.
shit. I used to do that every year. Now
Yeah.
I'm busy, but
Yep, same. Now I
Yeah.
got too much shit going on to fucking. I'll do it once over. I did it once over and got some edibles.
yeah, we used to be like grand score champions back in the day.
Yeah, I found some really cool shirts back in the day. I'm like, oh, that's mine now.
yo, I found some shirts. I'm always looking for charms because I found one charm one time.
Oh, that's fresh. I never found a charm that's fresh.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cool. Silver and everything. I felt bad, but I was like, no one else is gonna pick it up, and it only say 925 on the back. It ain't gonna be.
Well, the best thing to do is be loud about it, because if it's somebody's, they'll be like, hey, I lost it, and then you could get it back to them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then I wouldn't
that's
feel
what we-
bad.
That's what we do at our local thing. Like, if I find something, I'll put it up, like, hey, whose is this? And rock
Yeah.
it for a little bit and see whose it is.
Like a diamond ring and a lost and found in a border town. Sorry.
Hell yeah. Don't you ever say that S word.
Looking for a diamond ring.
Oh, yeah.
Happy garden season, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it garden season?
Yes.
garden's coming out on the 1st.
Oh, I'm fucking
Yeah.
autistic, bro. You talking about the album. I was thinking about actually gardening.
It's a little late for real
I was
gardening.
like, it's
although I did
harvest
replant my
season.
sunflowers.
I was like, it's harvest season. What is he talking about?
It's garden season, motherfucker.
Yep. I'm stupid.
I can't
Somebody hit
stop
me.
bumping that album. I'm like, I might not be able to mosh pit anymore, but this song I can definitely headbang to still.
Oh, I know it's garden season. Check it.
Like,
Okay.
when I do go to shows, I'm like, damn it, I can't mosh pit anymore. Fuck.
Hey, that used to be in my house.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Now it's in a heart geode on my most
cool.
sacred altar.
Love it. Yo, I just put up a relic talking about things you get after the shows. I just put this one up the other day. This is a blaster from Weekend
Oh, that's
from
cool.
the stage.
What?
Yeah, it
That's
looks cool.
fresh as fuck.
Yeah, it's just been sitting in my room for whenever that fucking weekend was.
Did
And
you
I
get
was
one
like,
of
I'm gonna
these?
put this up. What's that? Oh, you giving me a hand? Hell yeah, I always take a handy.
No, I'm saying it's from the wedding. They handed these out. It's got the date on it.
Oh, see, I wanted to go to the wedding, but I was supposed to be rapping, and I should have just went to the wedding.
They just
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
what
them
they
in the
do.
parking lot. That's the only time I saw them, and they gave it to me then.
Oh, cool.
Because I also, purchased some of their delicious edibles.
Nice.
They're awesome.
Yeah, I need to get some of those edibles, especially those Gloom Unit ones. Everyone's telling me they taste good.
Gloom gummies is pretty good.
Yeah, the glue
Quite
gummies,
effective.
gummies I've heard go off.
Yeah, people
They're
told
fucking
me
strong,
that.
Speaking of
apparently.
go off.
Everyone's like, Don, you have back problems. This would help with your back problems tremendously.
Yeah, RSO would help you.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I know how to make it if you got a pound and a half.
I remember the first time I had an edible and I got really uncomfortably high because I took too big of a bite and I'm like, nope, don't do that again.
Really? What's your comfortable milligram?
It just depends, I guess. Like what I do is I'll like take little bites of a gummy and if it's not doing anything for me, I'll like have another bite.
I like to get.
That's a dangerous game.
I like to do 350, then do another 350 and see where I'm at. That's probably my prime, like 2 350 cereal bars or whatever. That's like the best.
Yeah,
So
I got
like
so
800, 800's mine.
Yeah, I got so uncomfortably high. The last thing
700? Suck at that.
I remember is I kept getting up and down and raiding the refrigerator, and I kept
Yeah.
feeling like I was having an outer body experience.
Well, shit. Everybody just goes and opens the fridge and looks in it and then closes it just to do
I
it.
just did that.
I would do that too, but then I would also grab food and shit.
No, you're just supposed to look, Don.
Yeah.
But I was hungry.
Well, then eat, dog. I'm just playing.
That's like how I said yesterday. I got so stoned yesterday that I ate like 6 cheese enchiladas.
Damn, that's not that many, man. My boys can put down like 20, dog. Are you kidding me?
Right? That was like when I ate 7 one time, and everyone's like, "You're not going to be able to eat all
I
those."
can
And
eat
was
4.
Like,
That'd be my
laugh.
top. I could try if I'm real hungry.
but what really made me almost go into food coma yesterday is after I had that apple enchilada. Oh my god!
An apple enchilada?
Yeah, it's
Isn't
like an
that
enchilada, but it has like apples stuffed in it and stuff, and they're like fried apples. They're so
Like a
fucking
dessert
good.
enchilada?
Yeah, it's fucking.
Aren't those
good.
called something else?
Wait, are you saying enchilada or empanada?
That's what I thought he was.
It's
Yeah.
an enchilada, but it tastes like an empanada too.
What?
Shit, I'm down. How much cheese is in it?
There's no cheese. There's just
I'm
like
out.
there's just apples and syrup and sugar and all that.
I don't trust nobody that don't fuck with cheese.
Cheese is life.
Facts.
And that's why I always tell people I could probably go vegetarian, but if I could go vegan, I couldn't because I love cheese too damn much.
There's vegan cheese, bro.
I know, I've tried it and it is good.
Dude, all the vegan shit I've tried is delicious.
Oh yeah.
And we're
I've tried-
even like sometimes we'll have like vegan Thanksgivings and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I've tried like vegan buffalo wings, but it's called buffalo cauliflower.
Yeah.
That
The
shit's
cauliflower
good.
wings.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, we're
Dude,
doing
have you
Yeah.
tried nugs?
I don't think so.
Those are really good.
The
I
way
got some of
found
these.
nugs
I got some
is
nugs
like
in here
a-
right now.
I've
Yeah.
tried a
Like
vegan.
vegan
I've tried a
nuggets.
vegan. I've tried a vegan burger. I've tried vegan like tacos before. They're actually really good. But I love steak too much.
Ugh.
Oh, gross. I work in steak.
Aw, you're doing better than me.
That's all I got, bro.
Look, this is all I got, bro.
Can I put it in there?
Yeah, give it to right. Put it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
that
hey, you got
classic
some wax? Put that in here. Put that right there.
Yeah,
I got a little bit.
Hey, thanks, shit. All right, well, maybe I'll make it to Thanksgiving then. Fuck. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
make it for Thanksgiving.
I wish I could, Taffy. I really wish I could. I just can't. We really looked at it. I'm telling you, but
We got Why Not and Fago Warrior coming.
fuck yeah.
I'm sending Gates there too.
Yeah, Gates is coming.
Yeah,
Nick, Loki Skunk. It's gonna be fun.
I know. I'll look at it again, Taff. I'll look at it again.
Hell yeah.
So what's going on outside, Don? You said military exercises?
Yeah, or it's like an air show, but it seems like every Sunday.
An air show?
Yeah, or they're doing it, or it's
What state are you in? What town are you in, bro? An air show?
I'm in Littleton, Colorado right now.
Colorado.
Back
Hell yeah.
home.
That's
Back
dope,
home.
bro.
It's good to be back home.
Colorado's dope. That's as far west as I've drove is Colorado.
Yeah, like if there wasn't stuff in the way where my house is, like you could literally see the mountains. That's how close I am to the mountains.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you're in Denver, dude, you look around and it's like you're in a big bowl of mountains. It's weird. It's like a
Basically,
tundra.
I'm basically only an 8-minute drive from Red Rocks, which is cool.
Bro, I went there. I've been there before. We hopped a fence and hiked up somewhere and smoked some weed. And it was pretty nice. It's beautiful out there.
No matter who you see there, whether it's a comedy show, a concert, it's always a guaranteed awesome. I went there for the first Hatchet Attacks back in the day. I saw ICP there, which was dope.
There's something to do with that spot, bro. It's that spot. It doesn't matter what's going on. It's that spot. Like that rock got some energy to it or some shit.
Well, and when you go up there, the deer up there are mad chill. Like they'll just come up to you.
Right?
Like me and my friend were laughing. We seen someone threw their beer can and there was still some beer in there. So a deer goes up to the beer can and starts drinking the beer. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. The deers have acclimated to humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically
Drunk ass deer.
Yeah, I'm right near Red Rocks. I'm right a little bit up the road from Columbine High School.
Nice reference. Did you know that deers are the most dangerous fucking animal in America?
I thought mooses were.
Nope, that's in
People.
Canada probably.
I thought it was people.
Yeah, well, deers kill more people than any other animal.
I mean, I've seen some of those
They
videos.
deserve
So
it.
imagine if they're getting drunk now.
I mean, I did watch a video of a deer fucking some dude up. I'm like, damn, that deer kicked his ass.
Yeah, deers will fuck you up, bro.
Maybe the deer was on cocaine like that.
Deers are out in the woods surviving. We're sitting on our ass playing video games. Who's gonna win, bro? You feel me? You ever grab a hold of an animal and it's abnormally strong? It's got strength, and you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
ever tried
because
to
they
give a cat a
out
bath?
there.
But like
A
I said,
cat that doesn't want a bath, which is most of them.
like I said, I think I
Whoop
lost
out
some
here
deer.
wrestling Sasquatch babies and shit. Give that baby back, Whoop.
I ain't no baby D, dog. Why would you say that? Hurt my feelings.
He said it had abnormal strength.
Yeah, that's any animal. You grab
Oh,
a snake,
okay.
you grab a fucking rabbit, you grab a fucking gorilla. Well, that's really
We
strong.
out here smoking with Sasquatch.
Yeah, dude. We named somebody Sasquatch one gathering, didn't we? No, it was different than Sasquatch. It was Squanchy.
It was Squanch.
It was Squanch. I was like, damn, bro, you out here squanching? He was like, that's it then. Yo, what up? I'm squanching out here. And then I heard him 2 days later, where's Squanch at? I was like, oh shit, it stuck.
Gathering of the Squanchalos.
That's too many, dude. That dude was wildin'.
Yeah, he was wild.
Fucking, whew. It's like one of them leash kids, and then they just ran off the leash into the woods and survived on their own.
Shout out Nell.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if y'all fuck with Nell. Great ass movie.
I remember.
Remember? It was fantastic. So what you got going on, Don?
I'm just chilling. That's what I usually do on Sundays.
Chillaxing the most?
Chilling, smoking.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Probably should do something fucking productive, but I don't know about it.
And I'm just getting ready for Thursday for the return of the show. Yeah.
Oh, I just wrote a song. That's productive.
Yeah, you were doing stuff this morning.
All right.
Like me, I got to do stuff bit by bit. Like when I do housework, I do it bit by bit because then I have to sit for a bit because of my back.
That Wakanda cheese collab is coming out soon.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it.
Shout out.
I'm excited to see what you saved and cut.
I'll even do a reaction to it.
Dope.
I told him to save like everything.
Okay.
So it's all gonna probably be in there.
Cool. I'm
Or
excited
like
for our 6-minute collab. I'm dope. That sounds fun.
It's like at least like 90% of it, I'm sure.
Ooh.
I don't know what he's doing. He's doing it, but he did ask my opinion. I don't know.
Who's he? Or
Spooky.
is that... Oh, okay, cool.
The
No,
guy
I trust him.
producing
Oh,
it.
okay. I didn't know he was going back in for the production.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
producing.
Yeah. He made the beat and isn't producing it.
dope. Very
Yeah.
excited to see that in that case.
Yeah,
Cool.
we've been
I
talking
trust
about
him.
it. Yeah, I do too. He gives a fuck. It's dope. I hit him up and was like, yo, what up on a beat? And he was like, he gave me the best answer possible and produced that beat.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, shout out him, dogs. Spoopy Hippie is the fucking man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I like all his shit that he did. Like that lo-fi shit for Gloom was dope.
That's
And,
what it was.
I-
I was like, what up on a lo-fi beat? That's what I said. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for real. No, that was yeah.
Yeah, and all the remixes he did, you were saying?
Yeah, he should put out like a little EP. Sell me a CD at the Gather. I'd for real buy a fucking hippie remix CD.
Oh,
That'd
yeah,
be cool.
dude. Oh, yeah, dude. He could let him bleed all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that DJ Clay shit back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Just like fucking remix EPs of
The
all
Let
the
'Em
shit
Bleed
coming
mix
out.
was not a lost reference on me, Whoop. I'm with you here.
I know.
Those mixtapes.
That was
were
for
really
everyone
good.
else.
Oh, okay.
Those
Sorry,
mixtapes-
sometimes I think it's just you and me. I'm like, hey, Whoop, I ain't talked to you since the Gather. What the fuck?
We're just fucking loud ass personalities.
Yeah. True. Miss
Yeah,
you.
I love
Miss
lo-fi
you.
stuff. I listen to a lot of lo-fi stuff just for background music, and it's very
Lo-fi's the
relaxing.
shit. It's like my favorite.
Like I do that randomly during the day. Like sometimes I'll just put like on an instrumental, and I'll just listen to it for like background music.
Yeah, that little girl doing her homework or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
The
about.
little, yeah, the cartoon
It's
girl.
like the
Doesn't she have a
anime
cat in
girl
one window?
doing her homework or something in her room,
Yeah.
and like it's like on every lo-fi everything.
Someone made a Star Wars lo-fi one. It was really cool.
There's all kinds, bro. There's like you can find lo-fi everything. Dog, you can find your favorite song in like any genre now because of AI. Like, have
Yeah.
you heard the Motown fucking Joker's cards, bro?
I do. I think that's cool.
Dude, I've heard all of them, and it's like, what the fuck? This is amazing.
I know. I've always loved that stuff because even before that, I've always liked Motown type music. and
It's
stuff,
a-
'cause that's
it's a
what
good-
I grew up on.
Yeah, that's how I got introduced to music. Was my grandma playing Motown?
Did you ever watch the documentary on Motown? It's really cool.
Nah, but is it?
Yeah, it's really good. And then there's a documentary on Amazon. It's called The Untold Story of Detroit Hip Hop, and it talks about Motown
What?
first and
That
how
sounds fresh.
and it talks about how Motown had a big influence on Detroit hip hop. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, bro. Shit, that shit got those records got sampled to make the first hip hop, dog.
Oh yeah, like you can see like a lot of what you can like see a little bit of an interview with Esham. Even ICP shows up in it a little bit.
Hey, did you know what RAP stands for?
What?
Rhyme and poetry.
It does. It is a form of poetry. People forget.
Yeah, and it rhymes. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah, just like when you watch some hip hop documentaries, they said hip hop was going to be, they wanted to call it like the next generation, like disco, basically. I was like, what?
Thank God it didn't end up being that.
That shit didn't stick.
I mean, if you listen to early hip hop, some of it is sampling disco too.
But yeah, they sampled all those records before them to make it. Turn
They
it
still
into
had
something
some
else.
hits though.
Just like when there's individuals complaining that someone stole a sample from something, I'm like, no, that goes back to the roots of hip hop. That's how hip hop started, was sampling, you dumbasses.
Yeah. Do you know there's like 5 elements of hip hop?
There is.
Okay. A lot of people don't know that shit.
I know, like I tell people, there's the music, but it's also a lifestyle.
There's like break dancing and shit
People
like
always
that.
forget the dancing.
Graffiti art, graffiti art.
Yeah, graffiti.
I don't dance, I boogie.
Hey, I can dance, motherfucker.
There's a lot
That's
of
right here.
There's a
That's
lot
right.
of there's a lot of professional graffiti artists here in Denver. Like, there's a lot of nice graffiti art here in Denver that's like professionally done.
Really?
When I
I'm
get there,
sure,
there's gonna
bro.
be some amateur shit not
In
looking
Denver?
good done.
Denver's fucking beautiful.
It is.
Don, you come swoop through, meet me at the airport.
I'll see what I can do.
Dog,
We'll do whatever
On
drugs
the
I got in
way.
my butt.
on the way.
I mean, I did tell Frankie that I would definitely come out to see him in Vegas because he told me Vegas flights to Denver aren't really that expensive these days.
Yo,
Yeah.
Vegas flights are the cheapest generally.
They
From
never
wherever you
used
want.
to be.
They want you to go to Vegas.
It's funny because they never used to be, from what I'm told.
Well, yeah, but then they started Frontier Airlines.
I mean, that is where I fly through sometimes, is Frontier.
Yeah, no, they're hubbed out of Vegas. I fly a lot. They're hubbed out of Vegas, so they have cheaper flights back to their hub. Anyway, not to get into stupid travel logistics, but yeah,
I
you should
I
hit
haven't
up.
flown since I was 17. Whoop whoop.
You should check out the fucking prices. Whoop.
We're gonna try at Juggalo weekend. We're gonna be flying.
Okay, I'm just
Do
saying.
what I do. Take something before you get on, or have a few drinks before you get on the airplane. And you
No, I want to experience it.
Or if you want to be more relaxed, just get headphones and then like just put music on or put on a movie on a tablet.
Right. That's a good idea. I might watch something or something, but
That's what I do. I just download whatever the latest album is and run that a couple times. Just in earbuds with my sunglasses on. I pretend I'm not there for however many hours it is.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I'm not with someone I don't know, I pretend I'm like sleeping.
Yeah.
or looking
Maybe-
at your phone.
They might even be talking to me. I got my shit cranked up. I'm like, nah, Dark Planet just dropped. I have to listen to this 4 times instead of talk to strangers. Sorry.
Someone did that when I was on an airplane. They're just like talking my ear off, and I'm like, yeah, like totally.
I
bored.
only see juggalos. Do y'all hear something?
Yeah. I only talk to juggalos, motherfucker.
But
They'll
yeah,
be like, what?
dude, you could tell.
What
this
if they
dude
say
was
whoop
drunk.
whoop? That'd be so dope.
But yeah, you can tell this.
Nah,
dude
if they
was drunk.
whoop, then I want to. No, I love finding jugs in the wild. Trust on that.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Mm.
Well, when I went to
Other
the
than
gathering,
bringing people to shit.
Well, when I went to the gathering in 2019, I just ran into a homie, and we just so happened to end up on the same flight to the gathering in 2019.
Hell yeah. That's always dope.
Yeah.
Yo, that happened to me last Juggle, Ohio. I flew into Kentucky to get a ride out of that airport. And there was a girl who was going to Ohio, but also landed in Kentucky to get a ride out of there. And we got stuck in that airport alone. It was a tiny airport, and they shut the entire airport down. It was snowed in. We were there for like 7 hours, just me and this random let. Now we're like soul sisters. I fucking love her. But we had never met, and we just like jugged out and like had a fucking cool ass time.
Fuck yeah.
Luckily, all her vapes made it through TSA, so we had an enjoyably relaxing time.
The only time
Damn.
I've been to Vegas is the airport when I was on layover because I flew from Detroit to Vegas, and then I flew from Vegas back to Denver. So the only time I've been to Vegas is the airport.
Yeah, I've
Yo,
never been
do
there.
that again, but take a longer layover. I do that shit. If there's some other place I want to visit, I'll try to plan that layover there for a night or two, and then you still just got one ticket, and you get to hit 2 or 3 spots. And the Vegas City bus, $8 a day. That's how I get around in
But
Vegas.
it sucked because the layover here was only an hour. So what me and a homegirl did is we just chilled, smoked, and then we went and played a few of the slot machines there that they have at the airport.
Yeah. No, I love you can smoke in the fucking airport and do slots in Vegas. That's a good airport.
It is. From what I saw, it is. Like, even Detroit's airport, I love it because it looks like a shopping mall.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got like some futuristic.
A lot of airports look like that now. Like Denver's airport is huge and it looks like a shopping mall, but it's a fucking maze. Even though I've lived here all my life, I still don't know Denver's airport. It's fucking confusing.
Yeah, no, I'm about to sleep my 3rd night this year in that Denver airport. I kind of hate that place, but it is big enough and enough plugins that I can find a little spot of industrial carpet to nap in. So
Make sure you go see. Make sure you go see the Demon Horse, or you research the conspiracy theories about the airport.
I've only been this is my 3rd time sleeping there, and yeah, there's a horse outside.
They call it like the Demon Horse or something.
No, it's like the blue. It's like the devil horse. I don't know what it's called, but it's blue and it's all evil and it came through the town or whatever. I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
I watch this YouTuber that goes around to all this shit like that, so that's why I know.
There's a good paranormal podcast I watch. Then they're based here in Colorado. They do like paranormal, true crime, everything, and it's called the Lights Out Podcast. They talk about everything. It's really cool.
The one I'm talking about is the Carpetbagger. That's the guy I watch. I watch that every morning. It's relaxing with coffee, and this used to be a cigarette. Now I'm just hitting dabs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cigarettes are bad.
Yeah, they're alright. I still hitting a vape. Tobacco's alright. Cigarettes are terrible.
True. Yeah.
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore though.
Good for you, man. I don't either. I hate a vape though.
I quit cigarettes in 2012, so I'm trying to count how many years that is.
I quit this year, and but I smoked all summer long. But then I quit. Immediately the last day of summer, and still going with that.
Good.
Although sometime this year I almost was going to start smoking again because how stressed I was, but I'm glad I did. But I'm glad I didn't.
That was me in the summertime, bro. That was me being weak in the summertime. You were strong. Good job, Don.
I was like, damn it, I want a cigarette so bad.
Don's the best of us.
Way to be disciplined to yourself. I suck with that so bad, bro. I'm trying to do better though.
Well,
way to be an example.
Everyone quits at their own pace, and everyone has different ways of doing it.
It's
like
just a decision. It's a mental decision to me. Like I'm not doing it. You know, like it was that easy.
Well, what I did is I made a mental decision, but I would also chew gum. That's what helped.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still vaping, so that's your chewing gum.
Basically, it's a good way.
But way worse. But with nicotine, it's still worse.
Oh yeah, like remember.
Once again, the best of us.
Well, and when you see how much the price of cigarettes are, you're like, God, I'm glad I quit.
Yeah, no shit, bro. You ain't lying, dog. I ain't even kidding.
Like the pack that I used to smoke, I see how much they are now. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, in some states they're like fucking $20-$25.
Like I used to smoke Pyramid Lights, I smoked Newports, but then when I quit those, I would smoke those flavored cigars that actually smelled good.
Shout out IP2 Juggalos that actually met the Carpetbagger.
Fuck yeah, that's dope. Fuck yeah.
I think my homie showed up that made my jumpsuit even fresher.
Oh yeah.
If it is him, I'll get to show it off.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I put a big patch on the jumpsuit. I'm gonna rock it the 23rd show.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to do with some of my old shirts that don't fit me anymore. Like make them into patches that I could put on like pants or a vest.
I did it with some. I did it with some 07 shorts when they had those all Joker cards basketball shorts. Well, these basketball shorts were blown the fuck out, no pocket, resin stains. Like, I was like, fuck it, I'm saving the patches though.
Yeah, and I have a homie that does that, so he makes it like very punk.
I think I know that guy, or I know a guy that does the same thing. That's a juggalo. That's all about it.
Yeah, he does like crust punk designs, which is cool.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. There's like I met 2 of them at the gathering that are really about that, and plus there's a few others that make clothes that I met.
Yeah, like I want to bring my vest to the gathering and show people, see, this is the vest, how it looks without stuff on it, before I start putting stuff on it, or if someone does it for me.
Whiskey and Water, doesn't one of them make clothes, babe?
I think
No,
so.
they did fucking printed material. Like they did like Juggalo printed material.
They had all kinds of dope shit though.
Or I wanted to do that with my old band shirts, like make it into like a blanket, like some people do.
That'd be fresh.
Be cool. Be a $3,000 blanket if they're old shirts.
I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah. Yeah, when
What
you
color
see
you
the
paint
price,
your nails, cheese?
yeah,
Black and orange.
Black and
Get in the mood.
orange.
Get in the mood.
Always. They're always like, I love your Halloween nails. And I'm like, these are also my January
my
and
everyday
February nails.
Right?
All the other nails. Yo, I always used to do patches and shit too. I got these shorts that are actually like hanging on the wall. I used to wear these in like 08 and shit.
Oh yeah.
But look, see, can you see this Hatchet Gear patch?
That's fucking dope.
It was like off the first Hatchet Gear shirt. I think the first one. I don't really know.
That's
And fucking Dark Lotus and shit. Yeah, the shirt got a hole or some grease or some shit on it. And I was like, I gotta just chop out the fucking thing. And yeah, I've never regretted it. Do that shit, Don.
Yeah, my sister made me a custom beanie hat one time. Like I got that old like Juggalo like patch that you could see, and my sister sewed it on a beanie for me.
That one?
Yep, exactly.
Watch out, I'll be having a relic.
Bro.
There's old pictures of me wearing that in like high school and stuff because my sister sewed it on a beanie for me.
That's dope. Oh, I love that patch. The Juggalette patches that are just like that, super rare. And I really wish I had one, but I do not. But yeah, I love those. I think they sold those at Hot Topic or some shit. It was cool. It's so rare to just have a thing that just said Juggalo at that time, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I got mine. It was either Hot Topic or a local record store here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. Y'all want to see this shit?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, some of those shirts they had at Hot Topic back then were really dope. Oh, that's cool.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And guess what? He fixed the hole on the sleeve with the extra bit of material.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, nice. Shit, you ready to go clown now?
Yep, the 23rd.
I wish they would reprint those like psychopathic jumpsuits that they had with the Hatchet Men all around it.
Did they ever sell? They sold Hatchet Men jumpsuits, like clown suits?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I guess I didn't see that.
That was a short period. That was like one Christmas or something on Hatchet Gear or some shit.
Yep.
Oh.
Damn,
Damn,
that was just like that was a short little window. I remember that. That was a short little window. I remember that.
It's like remember the cool ICP.
I was like, I ain't got money for that shit.
It's like remember the cool ICP trip pants they had for a while. Those were dope.
Did they have trip pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the shorts, the long denim shorts.
I've never seen
them, like people selling
the
them, but they're
collabo.
always like a size, 32 or something. Like
Yeah, they're always tiny.
Pants.
I know. I always see them. I'm like, damn it, they're not in my size, and
They're never in your size. They're for tiny people.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. Alright, well, I'm gonna go kick it with homie that just made me that freshness.
Fuck yeah.
But
Whoop, whoop.
thank you, Don. Whoop
Love
whoop
y'all.
cheese.
Whoop, whoop.
Love y'all.
Oh yeah. I love those two.
Yeah, they cool. All right, Don, it's just you and me. Now what do you want to talk about? Childhood?
Well, we could talk about a lot of stuff. Like this week, I felt old when I found out that Riddlebox was 29 years old. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Things start to make me feel old sometimes too, but I think it's probably because of my age. I'd be elderly.
Oh, yeah.
It
Well,
just
we're all aging like a fine wine. Like even when I've told you guys that I'm 34 and everyone's like, no way, I could have sworn you were at least in your 20s. I'm like, nope.
I watched that interview. They didn't know why you were the Don.
Yeah.
Those guys ain't done their homework.
Like I tell people, it's basically anyone that's met me in person knows why my name is like that. It suits me.
Yeah.
Or I tell people, just listen to the song "Your Life" by Shaggy 2 Dope. It's Yeah.
Well, I'm going to a clown show Friday and Saturday. Wish you were there.
I
Be
wish
fun.
I was. I wish I was too. Like I told people, we'll start helping try to get me to shows again because I need it.
Well, they just didn't go that far west on this tour, you know?
Oh yeah, and that's why I even said, even with the Ouija and Darby show, I have a feeling that this is just like a first leg because I noticed people do one leg, then they do a second leg.
Well, yeah, I don't know if the clowns are doing a second leg, but yeah, C-17 will probably be over there sometime, I would think.
I know they will because they're really big here in Denver.
Oh yeah. Well, shit. Maybe I'll hit a show in Denver. I wouldn't be opposed to that. That's got to be a cheap flight from here to there. It's a cheap drive.
It probably is. Like either it's a cheap flight or drive. It's probably not that bad where you're at.
That sounds dope. I'm in Oklahoma, Don.
Oh yeah, then you're not too far off.
No. That sounds cool. I never been to Denver. I just been just over the border and back for no specific reason.
Oh yeah. It's a really nice city. I mean, it can get a little pricey here now, but I told people if you live here now, just make sure you have some good income or you have roommates with you or something. Then it's easier. It never used to be expensive here. Like even this is how I know how old I am. I still remember, and you probably remember when you could still get a whole cart full of groceries for $20.
Shit. I don't know. I don't buy groceries, Don.
I don't either, unless with food stamps, because that's what I get.
Yo, shout out EBT. Yo, that's what I remember. Remember when food stamps were paper?
Yep.
I used to have those shit in my fucking tube socks. Well, they were my dad's tube socks, definitely. I'd have a fucking fat roll of them.
That's one of my favorite videos of like ODB from Wu-Tang. Remember when he's getting his food stamps and he's like slinging it around like it's money?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man. Now we got this whack ass card. I gotta remember her pin from her house all the way to the 7-Eleven. Bullshit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like that's what I do when I go like shopping and everyone's like, gosh, why are you spending so much on that? I'm like, it ain't my money I'm using, so I don't care.
That's hardcore, Don. I like it.
I was like, it ain't my money. I don't have nothing to worry about. That's why I'm waiting for it too, is to get approved for SSI and SSDI.
Hell yeah, then you're gonna have real money. Then I'm gonna see you out on this road.
Oh yeah, but I'll still do little like under the top work, like little just work here and there. Hence why I said earlier I'm trying to like host events and shit.
That'd be cool. You gonna come host my show?
If you want me to, I'll do it.
All right.
Or if you want me to introduce you when if you perform at the gathering, just let me know.
I ain't ever performing at the gathering. What the hell, Don?
Oh, you did that long set. It still counts.
I don't know. That's rumored, Don. That's rumored. I don't think that ever happened. I don't think I ever played no music at the gathering. That doesn't sound like.
Or as Jay says, it's purely speculation.
That's right.
Purely speculation.
Let's talk about factulation.
Factulation, right?
Yo, I think the Amazon guy just came. Let's see what they left me.
Hey, Amazon, I used to work for you. Fuck you.
Wait, you don't like Amazon? Wait, did you work in the factory?
Yes. I do.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I hear that's pretty rough.
I mean, I found out like that my back was fucked up before, but part of the reason how my back also got fucked up is because of Amazon.
Damn, they just threw this shit on the ground. Here, I don't want to show my house.
Don't dox yourself.
Nothing for me, Don. Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't order anything except Lazy and Crazy 2 months ago. But we won't talk about that.
that will happen to me sometimes. Like I'll order something and then I won't remember ordering it, especially from Amazon. I'm like, when did I order this?
Yo, don't get me started talking about fucking drunk ordering Amazon. Oh, damn.
I was like, what? When did I order this? What the fuck? Oh, that's fucking dope.
They're lights. It's a string of lights.
Dude, those are. Anyone knows me, I'm a Michael Myers dude. I love.
Yeah? Did you like the old man one where he lived in the drain and some young guy was like beating him up? I can remember one.
I mean, it had its cool moments, and then at some points I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought it was pretty cool. But I'm not the biggest horror fan, so I like when there's more story to it. You know what I mean?
I know. I like horror, but as I tell people, I'm picky when it comes to horror movies.
Oh yeah.
Like some of the horror movies I like are the classics, or the ones that I like that creep me out in a good way are the ones that are inspired by true events or based off true events. I like more foreign horror movies. Like foreign horror movies are just as scary. Like my god.
I just like my shit to have a bunch of Well, I like Eli Roth shit, like The Hostels and Green Inferno and that type of shit, where it's just like I don't guess it's not much more of a story, but I guess it is still just girl tourists showing up and getting chopped up. But I don't know. It just feels better than a monster. I like when people are the monster. I guess that's what I mean.
Well, I think that's what made why I liked Halloween, because originally Michael Myers started out as just this dude that just for some reason will not fucking die, or he was like a real person. So that's what made him scary, is anyone could be Michael Myers, and I think that's what made him scary.
Oh yeah.
And I liked how they did that in the new movie. I was like, oh, is this kid gonna take up the new mantle? But nope, then they killed him. Like if that kid would have been the new Michael Myers, I think that would have made it cooler.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Then they could have carried on, but
because then I explained it with someone. If they would have made it like Michael Myers is like a mental plague where he affects people and makes everyone crazy and killers themselves, that would have been cool.
Yo, Michael Myers is a spirit from hell and inhabits other people's bodies? Come on. I mean, let's write this, cool. Don.
I mean, that would be cool. Like I tell people, I'm picky when it comes to horror, but I do love the classics.
I like sci-fi horror, I guess, like Alien, AVP, Requiem, all that shit. Yeah, I like that shit a lot.
Those movies are very mind-opening now too, especially the new ones.
How so?
Because you have this alien race. If you've seen the prequel, it's called Prometheus, and the aliens are called the engineers. So it delves into the theory where we may be created by aliens too. It just it blows your mind. And the reason why those aliens were going to destroy the planet Earth, because when they sent Jesus as their monastery, they saw how violent the human race is, and they're like, well, fuck this. We're going to unleash this alien plague on the planet because humans are fucking violent.
Yeah, I heard that. But then also didn't Predator race release Alien on Earth as a hunting ground, you know?
Well, there's a video I have to send you. It actually shows, and even the directors of those franchises and Blade Runner. So a lot of people don't know. It's actually been confirmed that Blade Runner, Alien, and Predator, all three of those movies are taking place in the same universe. It's mind-blowing. So I'll have to send you the video. It's very mind-blowing.
I'll watch it.
Like a lot of people watch back then, they'll watch Blade Runner, and they're like, damn, this movie is connected to those two? Holy shit.
Yo, I want to see that. I'm not big into Blade Runner, but I like that genre.
Oh yeah, I mean, I do love the Alien and the Predator movies. Those are dope.
I like a lot of sci-fi. How about Gattaca? That's probably my favorite movie.
Yeah. I mean, I like anything also that tells a story, or if it has a lore that expands out. I love that shit. I think that's why I love Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and all that stuff, because you can reach lore outside of the movies, and I think that's what's cool.
Hell yeah. Do you like the world building concepts?
Yeah, I love that. And I tell people I wish I could fucking do that, but I couldn't.
No?
I mean, they're supposed to make a movie about the dude who wrote the Lord of the Rings story and where a lot of his inspiration for writing the story came from. A lot of it was his experiences in the First World War. So it's like him writing out his PTSD in the form of a fantasy. It's really cool.
That sounds far more interesting than the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, like when you read where the inspiration for the story came from, you're like, well, shit.
Maybe I'd like them. No, I just watched. I try to catch up on movies and shit. So like shit I haven't seen. So I just watched. Oh no, you said Lord of the Rings. No, never mind. I never watched no Lord of the Rings.
Most people tell me they either like the movies and they've never read the books, or they've read the books and never seen the movie. I love the books too. The books are actually a lot better to read.
That's what I hear. They always say the books are better. That's how Interview with the Vampire is. I read all the Vampire Chronicles, and when I went and saw the first movie, I was like, it's really good, but they left out my favorite little parts and that type of thing. But yeah, the book's always better. Well, mainly because you build it in your own head however you fucking want it to be, of course.
Yeah, and I used to think that when I was younger, but now when I see movies, I'm like, okay, it may borrow stuff from a book, but it's not going to be everything. Same with the video game, and that's why I always tell people, you got to remember, that's why it's called a movie adaptation of a book or a game. It's not fully fitting everything from the book. It's adding some stuff, but it's called a movie adaptation, which is a movie version of it.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen some movies where they add scenes that were never in a book. I'm like, damn, that's really cool.
Yeah, like all the Marvel movies. Yeah.
Yep, just like with the Marvel movies, like they're starting to add more stuff from the comics, but they're still doing movie adaptations of it. Like, I don't care what anyone says, that new Deadpool movie was fucking hilarious. Like, everyone was so worried. They're like, what? And Disney still made it rated R. They still made it raunchy like the first two, and it's funny as shit.
I ain't seen it. The one with the one verse Wolverine or whatever.
Oh yeah, and I don't care what anyone says. Hugh Jackman will always be Wolverine. I can't see anyone.
Yeah, he'll always.
Playing.
Yeah, Wolverine's died in the comic books 1,000 times. They should just kill him off whenever Hugh Jackman, loses a leg or whatever the fuck might happen to Hugh Jackman. But
well,
yeah, that's the end of that. Well,
they explain in this movie. I won't spoil it for you, but they explain why Wolverine is in this movie.
Oh,
like if you know the direction that they've been following in the movies, and that's just the direction they've even been following in the comic books. Like, everyone, when they watch a movie, they're like, well, I'm not used to that version of that character. I'm like, well, in the comics, they explain there's multiple universes where there's a different version of the character.
Yeah, multiverse shit. Oh yeah.
Which is basically what they're doing.
How do you want Wolverine to die in the movies?
I don't know. I mean, the way he died in Logan was fucking sad as shit. I cried.
Shit, I don't know.
Just like everyone's asking me with Robert Downey Jr., why is he Dr. Doom? I'm like, what if he is a version of Iron Man that turned evil in another universe?
Yeah, for real.
And I like that. There's actually a comic book version in DC where in another universe, Batman's the villain and the Joker's the hero.
Oh, is that not just the regular version? That's how I see it normally.
Yeah, there's a comic book story like that. And there is a version in the comics where Iron Man does turn evil and becomes Dr. Doom.
I always think of Iron Man as evil, and Batman. I don't like rich people, though. Meddling in poor people's shit. They just seem like cops, you know what I mean? Right. Batman is a fucking cop.
Yeah, everyone's like, he fights the corruption in the police department too, though.
Yeah, I'd like to see the statistics on how many random poor people that he beat up that were just working for a guy, you know, the Joker or whatever, because that's the job that's in town. Compared to the cops he took down. I don't see much bunch of that.
Right. Like, they're supposed to make a new Spawn movie, and it's supposed to have Jamie Foxx in it playing Spawn. I'm like, that would be dope.
Yeah, I would be down to see any Spawn movie ever. I love Spawn. I mean, I've watched that animated series, crazy. I just bought all the covers of 300 the other month. They just did Spawn 300.
Fuck yeah.
And that kind of that rides off the whole thing where they make a new Spawn. So there's a medieval Spawn in past history, and there's a futuristic Spawn in the future.
Yeah, it's a mantle.
Yeah.
Or if you know the Spawn lore, it's basically that's what the devil was doing. He was recruiting all these famous killers or warriors from history.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Like there's a Spawn that's actually a Viking warrior and shit.
Hell yeah.
Who
wrote damn, I forgot who wrote it, but that all started with medieval Spawn. I think it was, God, was it 30? I don't know. I'll have to check the trades.
And speaking of the Spawn animated series, I say this many times. Could you imagine the Pendulum series being like that Spawn animated series back in the day? That would have been fucking dope.
Oh, that'd have been crazy. That'd have been crazy. I'd love to see any ICP cartoon. That'd be dope, actually.
I know, and that's where I've been like getting more to the Pendulum again on this kick, because I was looking through all my Pendulum comics. I'm like, damn, they should have really made a Pendulum series back in the day, like animated or made a video game back in the day.
Yep. But nope, you got that one side. What was that shit they did that was supposed to be like
Walking Home?
No. The thing they didn't release, but then later they did, where they're telling like stories. And it's like Tales from, huh?
I think it was called Tales from the Dark Chronicles of the Dark Carnival.
Yeah. That's what you got instead of the animated series. That's what they spent their money on. I liked that shit.
I would have loved it. It would have been like Tales from the Crypt, a Juggalo version, or it would have been like, what's the other show I'm thinking of? The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, it was like Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Which I
like
still
the dark side and all that.
Like Twilight Zone is really good. Like a lot of people are iffy on the new show, but I think everyone should watch the new Twilight Zone because it deals with today's issues. So
they made a new one?
Yeah, and they deal with issues that are like relevant today. So it's really good.
People get sucked in the internet or something?
I haven't gotten that far, but from what I've seen, there was this one episode where I'm like, shit.
What's it on?
I think it's on Paramount Plus.
I don't do Paramount Plus. I got it to watch the new Star Trek, and then it took me so long to cancel it. I kind of hate Paramount Plus.
Yeah, the only time I watch that is so I can watch the old Nickelodeon shows I grew up with, and so I could watch Dexter, and I need to watch the new Dexter show because I heard it's good.
Oh shit, they made like a new Dexter's Lab or Dexter?
Dexter, about the serial killer.
Sorry.
I do like Dexter's Laboratory though. That is.
Well, you said old Nickelodeon, so I was on. Well, I guess that's Cartoon Network anyway.
That's why I watch Max, because you can watch old Cartoon Network on Max.
Oh, I have Max.
Same.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of the old original Scooby-Doo and shit. I'm like, fuck yes.
Oh shit. Those damn teenagers.
Yeah, like I always tell people, I learn, like everyone, if anyone gives any of y'all shit for watching stuff that you grew up on, fuck those people, because I found out that that's a good way for people to cope or deal with anxiety if you watch something you grew up on, or if you're listening to music you grew up listening to.
Hell yeah.
It's actually a coping thing, and it's a form to help with anxiety.
Oh.
So I learned that. So I'm like, oh, so that's why I tell people it's completely normal to watch something that you grew up on, no matter how many times you've seen it.
You think that's why we listen to the same Juggalo music for the past 30 years, Don?
Probably. I mean, it is a coping thing. I mean, everyone listens to music that they grew up on, and that's why I tell people I grew up in the 90s. ICP is just one of the many groups in the 90s that I grew up listening to.
Oh,
Oh, kitty.
Here, you're showing off. Sorry, she has an OnlyFans. She's used to that. As soon as she sees a camera,
That cat is definitely a juggalo. You can tell.
she's a slut. She is rubbing all over me, just like all them other girls.
Oh yeah, when them girl cats get in the heat, it is ridiculous. They rub on everything. They're doing that meow where it's very annoying. It's like, dude.
I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, Don?
Yep, and then you see those boy cats outside. Then you see them boy cats outside the house, and you're like, get out of here.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, cats are fun though. This is my first cat. Well, yeah, I think this is my first cat. That's my cat. Her name is Roger. I was living in these kind of low rent apartments, and the front door was open while I was moving in, and she just walked in and then just stayed there. And I was like, I don't care, sure, whatever. I was just after a divorce. I was depressed, so I didn't give a shit. So I was just drinking, and so she was just there, and she kept me company. I fucking love her. Shout out Roger too.
Well, you might as well say she's your emotional support animal. That's why it's good. That's why it's good to have animals.
There. How's that?
Hi, pretty kitty.
Thank you.
She looks just like my old cat and stuff. I miss that cat.
Aww.
This cat her name was Petey. Yes, I know y'all, Petey. Yes, but I didn't name her.
My cat's a girl. Her name's Roger too. It's okay.
I know, and I tell people, who cares?
Yeah, she don't come to it anyway. I could call her anything. Yeah. She thinks her name is...
Well, and I learned that when you do that to your cats, that's actually comforting for them when you do that.
Yeah, I just wanted to get off of the furniture and come to bed normally when I'm doing that, but yeah.
Cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was watching old videos of me from 6 years ago. I'm like, oh my God, do I really? What the hell?
Yeah. We all go through changes.
Oh, yeah. That's why when I tell people my age, everyone's like, you're aging like a fine wine. And they're like, what's your secret? I'm like, genes. Maybe I'm an immortal vampire too. I don't know.
You're definitely a vampire, and that's chill. I'm not telling nobody. It's our secret.
Well, I always tell people after thousands of years of being on this planet, humans have yet to learn. And people are like, what? Did you just say you humans have yet to learn? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what are you saying? I'm like, nothing. Never mind.
Damn. Well, hopefully we can figure out how to get a beer while I'm out there for the day. That'd be fun.
Right. Or if you just come out here for a show one time, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yep. That would be cool. I don't got nothing planned out there, though.
I've never been to Oklahoma. I heard it gets crazy out there, especially when it comes to tornadoes and shit.
Just underneath the tornado. So it's okay just off to the side of it. Then it's just a little windy.
Oh, yeah. When I was driving back home from Florida, I was driving through Kansas and we hit a storm. And at first we thought it was a tornado. I'm like, fuck, is this a tornado?
You'll see him.
But the wind, it wasn't a tornado. It's just the wind was so strong that some semis were flipped over. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'd probably go in at that point. I'd probably be done at that point. I'd be like, all right, let's find a hotel. I'm done.
And I already get nervous around semis. Even before I seen Final Destination, but when I seen the movie, I was like, that is why I don't like driving behind semis. That is why.
Yeah, anything could fall off those things, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee the 8,000th time they pack up a trailer, one of those times, they ain't paying that much attention to the lock.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some shit where it was on a trailer. I'm like, God, that looks like that's about to fucking fall. I'm like, do not get behind that person. Stay back really far.
Yeah, for real. For real.
And I don't drive, so I'll tell the person that's driving, or if we notice someone's like driving under the influence, I'm like, do not stay behind this person.
Yeah, I'll slow down to nothing. If somebody's driving wild, that shit happened to me. I was going on the turnpike, so it's just 100 miles of black, road. And we're coming up on this guy, and he's going like 30, and then back to 80, and then back to like way down, and he's going all over. He's hitting the dirt on both sides like crazy, obviously drunk.
That's scary.
Yeah, I slowed down to nothing. He was over the hill and gone by the time that we started going. I pulled over like and stopped. And then we pulled over. He made it up to the toll booth, which one of those that crosses the whole highway, you got to stop. He ran into it, like he smashed his car into it, and then kept going. And we were there right when he was driving off with, I would say about 80% of the truck was left attached to it. And the cops were running right after him. I was like, that's crazy. I'll stop. I'm like, nah, y'all live this crazy life. I'm done. I'm trying to get to his show or home.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen a few times, or someone will be speeding and then they get stuck at the red light. It's like, oh, you didn't get far now, did you?
Oh yeah, racing through town, that's silly. You should have left 20 minutes earlier. That's your fault.
Yeah, or when we were driving through Arkansas late at night, this dude in a truck was like swerving back and forth in between the lanes, and he had a trailer, and then right when he was doing that, a cop comes over and pulls him up, and me and my stepdad were laughing. I'm like, that's what you get.
I've been in both of those cars.
But yeah, this person was in a truck and they're like driving back and forth in between the lanes, like speeding with the trailer. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this person doing? Jesus.
Sounds like he was trying to get rid of a trailer.
Yeah, I don't drive because of my anxiety, and I have such a bad temper sometimes. I would be one of those angry drivers. So that's why I tell people that are driving, don't worry, I'll be the angry person for you while you're driving.
Nice.
Like, I've said some crazy shit. Like, I've always told people, like, especially if I see people driving dumb, I'll be like, is your mother also your dad's cousin?
I like to yell, that's why your mom left.
Or I'd be like, did your mother drop you on your head?
Die early is one of my classics. Die early.
That, or if I would do something that someone, or I would just piss people off, like just joke, like just to piss them off, I'd be like, God loves you. Or I'd be like, hell, Satan.
Sometimes I'll ignore them. Like we'll pull up. It always sucks when you and whoever has some talking or something between y'all, and then you both hit the red light at the same time. Now you gotta talk. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm really into talking, and other times I'm just trying to get wherever, But yeah, that always sucks. But I'll just roll up the window sometimes and just pretend that nothing that just happened. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, I've even made people embarrass people. Like, I made this big buffed out dude look like a wuss in front of his girl one time. It was funny as shit. I was like, this proves that brain triumphs over brawn. Like, this dude was trying to get a cart unstuck and he couldn't do it because he didn't know the basics to it. So what I did is I barely lifted it and then it came unstuck, and I was like, y'all have a good day. And then I said in my head, God, I must have made that muscular dude look like a wuss in front of his girl, but it was kind of funny at the same time.
Hell yeah.
I was like, that proves
you should have stole his girl, Don. You should have been like, my name is Don motherfucking Chaos. Well, ride with a real one. Get in this cart, bitch.
Well, maybe I did that day. Maybe I didn't. But
I hope you did, Don.
But it was funny because I was like, damn, this proves that brain triumphs over brawn sometimes. Like, this dude could not get the cart unstuck, and I barely lift it, and it comes unstuck. I was like, y'all have a good day.
Nice.
Because that was one of my old jobs. I had to gather the carts and shit, so I knew the trick about getting them unstuck and stuff.
Hell yeah. I did that job for about a day.
Yeah, I did it for a while, and it sucked doing it in the summer when it was fucking hot as shit out.
Yo, I did it in the winter. My day or two of doing that, there was snow on the ground and shit. I'm all pushing it through the slush, The third day, I was like, listen, I'm gonna have to take a day off. He's like, you're either here or you don't have a job. And I was like, big bet on that.
Yeah, I had to do it in the winter too. And then we had to do it one year when we were having wildfires. So it was hard. You were not allowed to be outside around that time. So it was fucking hard to breathe doing that shit.
Fuck. Man, they'll treat people like anything.
Oh yeah.
They'll be like, yeah, go do it.
But yeah, I used to do it in the winter too. And I would get annoyed when people would like push the carts into the snow pile and shit. It's like, you fucking
oh yeah.
It's like, you fucking assholes.
All right, Don. Well, I'm gonna masturbate and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, chat.
Hell yeah.
Bye, Don.
Bye.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah. And this has been an awesome stream, y'all. So does anyone want to watch some old videos of me? Like from 6 years ago? Sorry, y'all. I've been seeing what y'all are saying in the chat. So yeah, we're just chilling. So let's go ahead and show some old videos of me from 6 years ago. Goddamn. All right, let's see if I can find that video. Yeah, I'm ready to bring the podcast back. Let's see some of these old videos. I miss doing these bloody birthday videos that we used to do. We used to do like anniversary videos for like psychopathic albums on the anniversary of them coming out. So let me pull up a video of that. Oh yeah. All right, let me find the video. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, we're gonna watch the one from what that we did for Crack Tiles. So let me get this background music off. Hell yeah, whoop whoop. Fuck yeah. I miss doing these bloody birthday videos that we used to do. All right, where is it? Come on. Yeah, I miss doing these bloody birthday videos. This is when we did the anniversary for Crack Tiles for the 15-year anniversary. I miss doing these. You guys are going to see how I looked 6 years ago. Man, I wish we could do videos like this again.
let's take a moment to talk about one of my all-time favorite albums to ever be released on Psychopathic
Now remember, y'all, this video was released 6 years ago.
Records. Let's talk about Zug Island's Crack Tiles. Now, before we talk about the album itself, let's talk about what was going on with Psychopathic Records at the time of this release. So, the Wraith of Shangri-La had just dropped. Zug Island's Crack Tiles was getting ready to be released. Following the release of Crack Tiles was ABK's Hatchet Warrior. I mean, the label at this point in time was tighter than it had ever been. This is definitely, in my eyes, during the dawning of the family era. So, I mean, Zug Island's Crack Tiles, it's fucking chock full of Juggalo classics. You got fucking Prison Song, Sunny Day.
Who's all still
Fire,
here?
Fucking Hiroshima. But one of my all-time favorites on this album would have to be the very last track, Simplicity, featuring motherfucking Blaze, ABK, Jamie Madrox. I mean, that album, like that whole fucking album, so fucking dope. Front to back. Seriously. And like, if you ain't down with Crack Tiles, like I don't know, man. I don't know. This is definitely an OG thing, I guess. But anyways, Cali Green, motherfuckers.
What up, y'all? Scotty Balls up on here. I wanted to get up on here and wish Zug Island Crack Tiles happy fucking anniversary. Came out shortly after the Wraith Shangri-La came out. They played this album so much at the gathering and just all the Psychopathic events. They would constantly play Zug Island Crack Tiles to the point ninjas were like, dude, we've heard this album like over and over and over again. But this album, when it was something from Psychopathic that wasn't done. Everybody knows this was Violent J's baby, you know? The Joe Bruce Rock Project came into fruition as Zug Island. You know, Sin took over the vocals and rest is fucking history. Crack Tiles is a classic Juggalo album, you know. Can't find my original CD, but I have the Toxicology, and the majority of it is from Crack Tiles. I know they released 3 tracks from it on the internet, I believe. And it was Sunny Day, Fire, and Prison Song. You know, great songs. But the one that really stuck out to me was Fly. They had released it earlier on Forgotten Freshness Volume 3. And that is one of the best tracks I've heard ICP put out. If you haven't heard that one, go check it out. I really would like to hear a new Zug Island album. You know, happy fucking anniversary. Zug Fresh.
The NFL season is here. Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV and watch
15 years ago, Psychopathic released the that's really me from 6 years ago. Shit.
Rock act that they signed to the label, and that is Zug Island with Crack Tiles. Definitely, in my opinion, a Psychopathic classic. It's definitely a Juggalo classic. I think with songs, you know, like Prison Song, which would have been a very dope video back in the day. You know, the track Always. You know, this was cool back in the day because, you know, back in 03, you had ICP, Twisted, Blaze, ABK, Isham, and Zug Island. Pretty steady roster there around that time in 03. This was during the whole Diamond Reigns era. Very dope album, you know. I thought it was good because I think Psychopathic was trying to do something different around that time. I love the album. Really dope. I hope they re-release it because it would be dope if they did just re-release the whole album. Peace y'all. Dom Chaos here, signing out. And always keep the hatchet in your life. And Juggalo love And also rock on Zuggalo Love.
Hey, Echo Side Fiend here. Just got to wish Zug Island's Cracked Tiles happy 15th birthday. 15 years ago, man. Wow, I do believe that this album should have blown up a little bit more than it did, seeing as the time that it came out was the late 90s, early 2000s during the big rap metal, rap rock explosion. I really feel that this album should have got a lot more of a look by the mainstream. I think it didn't, because a lot of people just saw that it's psychopathic, oh, that's ICP, fuck them, whatever, and didn't give it a lot of look. I don't think it really would have blown up, really, because it's independent label that it came out on. But I feel like it should have gotten more attention. Over the years, I have played it for friends of mine that aren't juggalos, aren't into ICP at all, and they liked it a lot. So I really feel it should have gotten more attention than it did. It's an album I like a lot. I hadn't listened to it in quite a while until we started talking about doing this, so I gave it another listen, and I'm going to be listening to it quite a bit again. There's a lot of great songs on here. Fire and Sunny Day are awesome. I love both of those. The song Always is really cool. I really like the guitar work in that, kind of ballady. This album also contains one of my favorite psychopathic songs of all time, being Prison Song. It's kind of a folky, like folk rock, song, obviously all about murder, and so it's kind of got a nice little twangy beat, but the lyrics are really dark. Another thing I really like about that song is in the beginning when you hear Violent J talking about that they're at, or he's talking over the PA system, and he mentions that they're at Ionia prison at the time when this came out. I had two friends that worked there. My friend Bill was a shift supervisor there. He's retired now. My friend Jason was a guard there. And he worked there for a few years before he just moved on to a different career. So I thought that was pretty cool. Beyond that, happy birthday to Zug Island's Cracked Tiles, man. Great album. Make sure you pick it up.
Zug Island Cracked Tiles dropped 15 years ago on January 28th, 2003 to be exact, which wasn't that long after the Wraith Shangri-La came out. And if you were a juggalo 15 years ago, you remember the buzz and anticipation for the almighty Six Jokers card. We've heard Zug Island before their debut album on tracks like Cotton Candy and Popsicles. And one thing that stood out to me right from the jump was that the song Suicide was actually teased on the Wraith on the track Ain't Your Business, except when that was released as a single before the album, it was just called Maybe.
Maybe I'm upset that you left me. I hang myself right above your bed from the ceiling fan, so I'll be swinging when you walk in. I might kick you in the head.
The fact that Mikey Clark was not going to be producing the Wraith Shangri-La was an earth-shattering, scandalous atom bomb that scared the shit out of a lot of diehard juggalos and
it did
infuriated a lot of them as well. But songs like the Juggalo chant on the sampler helped, I think, ease our minds, and that had a lot to do with Zug Island and the lead singer Sin. We'll never die alone, juggalos will carry on, the rest. And that song debuted in the summer of 2002 at the Gathering of the Juggalos in Peoria, Illinois. I remember the first time hearing it, in the arena section of that convention center. And I can't lie, I was pumped. Mike P, Sin, and Little Pig on the drums were all over the Wraith. Songs like Blam or Thy Staleness, Juggalo Homies, and even on The Unveiling. But when it comes to Cracked Tiles, this album is fucking fire from beginning to end. No pun intended. And by the way, I always thought that the track Fire, I should have had a different name, like Ogre's Fire or Fire Baby. Another track that really locked me in as a fan was the song Cry, which is actually a cover of a song called Cry Little Sister that came from the Lost Boys soundtrack. And that's actually a song about longing for family from a rejected youth's perspective. Pretty fitting for the Juggalo community, I would say. We all know that Violent J wrote every track on this album, and Mike P engineered or produced the whole thing. So I'd say Cracked Tiles is a home run, and I always notice that on the cover of the album, there's like a school class picture in the background, and you can tell that's Joe Bruce as a little kid. That's his school picture right there. See if you can find them. Pick up your copy of Cracked Tiles and see if you can find little Joe Bruce in his class picture there. And there was a story that Jay shared with us about how the Bruce brothers were picked on and bullied in school. And there was a running joke saying that, you know, if you stepped on a crack on the tile, then you had to kiss one of the Bruce brothers. And that obviously made a lasting impact on them. And the name of the band also harks back to ICP lyrics on countless songs throughout the original 6 Jokers cards and Sideshow EPs, where they talk about Southwest Detroit, Del Rey, and the toxic waste of the industrial fucking structures of Zug Island. The song Slam ended up being turned into the theme song for JCW, which you already know if you've been following this shit for the past 10 years. If you've ever been to some JCW shows or checked out these matches on DVD, Bloody Mania. Yeah, there isn't a bad song on this album. I think my favorite track has to be Always, which is more of a softer song. And I hear tell Jay wrote it about his brother Jumpsteady, which makes sense. It always made me think of my best friend, Tommy B, who at the time was living in Florida. And if you know my tribute to ICP, Dear Joe and Joey, you know, I rap about that, how we discovered ICP together and then he moved down to Florida. And discovering the Dark Carnival with my best friend was a life-changing thing for me. Maybe it didn't technically save my life, but it sure as hell enriched my life in ways that I could not have fathomed. I really don't know where I'd be today if it wasn't for the music of Violent J, ICP, and Psychopathic. And I got a lot of love for Zug Island. And Cracked Tiles is by far one of the few records that does not have a single unlistenable track on it. I can listen to it from beginning to end over and over and over, like I have this week, just trying to reminisce. And man, it still holds up today. So happy birthday, Cracked Tiles. And I feel so passionate about this album that I'm probably going to do a full album review in the near future, as well as for The Ringmaster. So big ups to the rest of the Juggalo Jedi Council who participated in this bloody birthday video. It's my bad that this video is late. They actually all got their parts in on time before the birthday. And Zug Island shares a birthday with Shaggy Two Dope's solo debut EP, Fuck Off, which is going to be the next bloody birthday video coming very soon. I'm Beastmaster. You guys are awesome. Make sure you check out carnivalspirits.com and always remember to fuck the fuck off, motherfuckers. See ya.
Well, that was definitely a trip down memory lane. Who's all still here? I miss doing those bloody birthday videos. I miss doing those. Those were always fun to do. A lot of work we put in for that. So those were always a fun thing to do. We'd always do like an album during its anniversary, certain albums, which was always dope. Yeah, thank you, Cheese, Wupanda, and Taffy for coming on here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go, I guess, anticipation for the return of the Hours of Chaos podcast Thursday. Let's go ahead and I guess we could play some episodes from like my path from past episodes or even interviews that I did. So Let's see here. Let's see here. I have a lot of favorite interviews that I've done. It's always hard to pick. Like, people always ask me to pick what some of my favorite interviews are. I love a lot of interviews I've done. There's some that I wish I never did. And then there's some where I'm like, oh, that turned out really cool. So if anyone wants to know what one of my favorite interviews is that I've done, let me pull it up. And let me get to the point where the interview is. Where is it? But who's all still here? Again, we're just chilling. Feel free to mingle in the chat, y'all. Where's that interview I did? This interview I definitely did is a gem. Let me pull it up. Where is it? All right, where is it? Thought that was it. No. Where is it? I'm gonna have to go in the playlist thing to find it. Yes, probably. Yep. All right, let's see where it's at. Let's see. There's Little Sick, who I've interviewed, which is Brother Lynch Hung's nephew. There's an interview I've done with Mastermind. Where is that interview? All right, that interview is somewhere. Where is it? All right, it's not there. Where is it? Sorry, y'all. I just want to try to get this one interview that I trying to build the anticipation for the Hours of Chaos podcast return. I have some favorite interviews that I've done, but this one I love takes the cake that I've done. Where is it? I don't know where this interview is. I thought it would be on here. Let me look for it. If I type that in, it will show up. It's going to show up on here. What the heck is it? I don't know why it ain't showing up on here. I seen it. I'm going to have to go back and try to find it that way. But what's everyone else up to? Who's all still here? Let's see, can I find it this way? Gonna have to go back a bit. All right, we should be getting close to it, hopefully. There's an old interview we did with Darby 3 years ago. Okay, where is that? Huh, I don't know why this interview never showed up on here, because I know I did it. I did it close to around that time. That's weird. Huh. I'm going to need to try to find it because I don't know what happened to this video. That's really weird. It's basically my interview with Flatliners is what I'm trying to find. I don't know. That's really weird. Anywho. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen it the other day. I was just watching it. I don't know what happened to it. Anywho. I seen it on my phone. I was just watching it the other day. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up on the computer, but I seen it on my phone. That's really weird. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. But yeah, this interview I did with Flatliners is probably one of my favorite ones that I've done. There's one that I did with Roadside Ghost. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, for some reason it ain't showing up on my end now. That's really weird. I don't know what happened to it. That is weird. Huh. That's weird. That is really weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it, y'all. That is weird. It's very strange. And I don't know what happened to it, y'all. That is really weird. I thought it was on Carnival Spirits too. I was literally just watching it the other day. That's strange. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to upload clips from past episodes to like put on the channel for anticipation for the return of the show. Yeah, this is weird. I can't find it. That is very strange indeed. You do know, y'all. That is really weird. I was just watching it the other day. That is really weird. Anywho, what's everyone up to? Well, if I find it, I'll let you guys know. So, what you guys want to talk about? I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. I'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Hopefully everyone's doing good. So I see that Underground Wicked Radio is still here commenting. I don't know who the other 4 people are. Okay, how come I cannot find that interview? That is starting to drive me nuts a little bit. Don't know why that interview is not here. That is weird. Who's all still here? Yeah, I don't know why that interview is not showing up now. That's really weird. I was just watching it the other day. That is very weird indeed. It's all good though. Alrighty, so what else do y'all want to talk about? Who's all going to the Train of Terror tour shows or whatnot? I wish I was going. I was originally going to go to Hall Wicked this year, but then a lot of stuff fell through, so that's obviously probably not going to happen. But I found out that Halloween is on a Thursday this year, so we'll probably just do a Halloween edition of the Hours of Chaos podcast, which we don't. Yeah, I'm just excited to bring the show back. I know not a lot of people are probably thrilled about it. So yeah, I'm excited to bring the show back. You know, we haven't brought the show back in a while, so we're probably going to have a bunch of different guests probably just on this Thursday. So if anyone does want to come on, just let me know. Yeah, I have no idea why I can't find that interview. That is really weird. I know it was on the Carnal Spirits channel. All right, y'all. Besides Underground Wicked Radio, the rest of y'all are too quiet in here. There we go. No, I'm excited. Doing my podcast, really, you know, it helps me out. I love helping people out by promoting people and whatnot. Like I said, we've had some guests on the show that we definitely want to bring back on the show. We've had guests on the show that we're never going to bring back on the show. And then we've had people that we've attempted to have on the show that we're just never, ever, ever, ever going to reach out to be on the show. So. I hope I'm not boring, y'all. If I am, I'm sorry. I know I'm a boring person. That is just weird how I cannot find that interview. That is just really bothering me because I was just watching it the other day. How is it not on here now? That is just very, very weird. How is that not on here? Right. I know it was before the Gathering 21 when I did it, so. Yeah, that is weird. What the heck? That is very strange indeed. Is it this episode? Let me scroll through it. That's not it, because it was like 2 hours long. Where? That is weird, yo. That is just weird. Huh. Strange. That is weird. Well, that sucks. Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off for a bit. So, yeah, y'all know who I am. I miss the D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. Make sure you like, subscribe, thumbs up this stream, share it everywhere so we can beat YouTube's algorithm. And yeah, shouts to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Check them out down below. Also, go get yourself some official Chaos drip. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Thursday, this Thursday, for the return officially of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Deuces, y'all. Again, thank you all who came and tuned in, whether you're tuning in the chat or came on the panel and chilled. Greatly appreciated. Again, these Sundays are just hangout streams where we just get late. It's laid back and chill, basically. Hopefully that wasn't too boring for any of y'all, or any boring. If so, I apologize. I know I'm probably a very boring person, but I can't control that. I'm just me. I can't be anything else other than me. I'm just me. That's all I know. That's all I've ever known. So yeah. Have a good night, y'all. Deuces. Whoop whoop.